He works with
Well,
a lot of
yeah,
people.
I know him personally. He's out here in Atlanta. We set in on a Tyrese case when he was going through the divorce with Samantha Lee.
Yeah, yeah.
Was it last year? A year before last? One of them.
I think it was the
And
year before last, wasn't
yeah,
it?
so somebody like the lead attorney having him come into the community and in a monthly group meeting will give guys the blueprint to building premarital agreements,
Mhm.
ironclad, so they don't have any loopholes. Just
Mm,
understanding how the family court system works. Give these guys awareness of what they're getting themselves into that we don't normally get taught. You know what I'm saying? We don't
yeah.
get trained up on this in the school systems. The education system don't teach you about the family court systems. Like, I think every man should have training on that so he knows what he's dealing with. So
So,
stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
out of all the content, like, so obviously you've consumed this space enough. Like, you probably have listened to like Rollo Tomasi or Kevin Samuels or Fresh and Fit. Like, you're probably familiar with a lot of these red pill content creators. Um, what made you? What value do you think that you're bringing into this space that either others haven't done or they haven't done correctly?
Well, I think what you're asking me is how do I set myself apart from the other guys? So the way I would say that is, and it goes back to the integrity part, like my credibility.
Mhm,
Am I speaking from somewhere I've been or something I've
mhm,
done? Am I showing guys or telling guys to do something that I haven't done? You know what I'm saying? I think that's the
mhm.
most important thing. And that's what I had to go do is I had to first go out and do something and then show the guys that, hey, this is the way. These are the mistakes I've made along the way, and this is how you get
Yeah.
around it. I think that's value you can offer any man that's substantial. So I think what sets me apart, I don't like to try to compare myself to guys, but there is some contrast. When you look at me and Kevin Samuels, one may say I'm probably the next, or I'm a spawn, or I'm a wannabe, whatever it is. I look at it as a guy
I
getting
say
into
you
the
got
league.
style. Like
Yeah, yeah.
he had style, and you have style. So I can see where like they're looking at it, like imagery wise.
And most definitely, I'm not ashamed to say I'm inspired by Kevin Samuels. I'll go on the
Yeah,
record anytime, any day to say, yeah, I that's the guy I looked up to. So I would say the difference between me and him is he wasn't in a marriage. You know what I'm saying?
mm, hmm,
He wasn't really pushing marriage like that. You know what I'm saying? He got people married. Don't get me wrong. He put people in the same room and they got married. But he
yeah,
was pushing
yeah,
more of outcomes. What outcomes do you want? How can I show you the shortest path, the least resistant to get there?
yeah,
And if your expectations of getting there is delusional or unrealistic, I'm gonna let you know that. And if
now,
you don't want to deal with it, then you can die. You can be alone. I think he spoke to men on the same level.
oh yeah,
I mean, men and women, the same. So
yeah. He's only known for the hot takes that he's had with women, but Kevin Samuels would be just as hard on men as he was with women.
absolutely. If
Um,
you watch the entire clips or the streams.
his whole streams, yeah, he'd break guys down a lot. So you are in support of marriage. You're a big like. Are you a like advocate? Are you a marriage advocate? Like, were you advocating for
I'm a
guys?
family activist. I feel like if there's indicators and signs that tell you need to be in a marriage. And to be frank, if your dick get hard, your coochie get wet, you probably need to find somebody to lay it down with, to settle down with. Because the last thing you want to do is create broken families. You get what I'm saying? Now, I
Yeah,
get it. There's people out there, and a marriage ain't for everybody. But everybody can't discipline themselves and control their seed. You know what I'm saying? And control their vagina.